Welcome to my channel. We are going to also talk about the effects of mental health issues on children. The effects of depression on children, the effects of shock on children, the effects of um, maybe anxiety on children. Yeah. So many children suffer a lot of anxiety, a lot of pain. So many children suffer a lot of depression. Yeah, some suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. We have to prevent all this. What are those things that are causing this pain in children? The one of the things is absence of parents. Yeah, the parents, maybe sometimes they are separated. It also causes a lot of pains on children. Sometimes the loss of the parent. Yeah, maybe the death of the wife or the husband. You make your children to be so wayward sometimes, or they become distressed. They become so depressed. They do not want to behave well. Yeah, or they become so lonely. They become so quiet. Sometimes they affect their performance in school. Yeah, so there are so many things that cause a lot of mental health issues on children. One of them is the loss of a parent. We also have violence. Some of them go through a lot of violence. Maybe they live within the society where they do not have freedom of speech. They do not have love. They do not feel the love. They do not have the care. Yeah. So it causes them a lot of pain. Sometimes these children do not have time to do their assignments. They do not have time to read because of the society where they find themselves. Imagine the house is in between the bar, the off license, the market. The children, there is a lot of noise, and these children are always maybe doing one thing or the other. No time to study, no way to study, no one to even help them with the assignments and the rest. So many children suffer the effects, yeah, of mental health, anxiety. Yeah, some children suffer a lot from anxiety. Yes, some children suffer from maybe they perform poorly in school. They do not concentrate because of the society where they find themselves. Yeah, let's try as much as possible to make sure that our children live in a quiet environment. Yeah, they live in the place where they can study. You cannot get a house for children in the marketplace, in the bar, near the bar, or in a brothel. These children are going to be traumatized. They go through a lot of shock because of what they see. Children that live in these places, the market is nearby. Sometimes the children become so wild, they become so bold. Yeah, they sometimes they get involved in stealing. That's something they did not plan for, but maybe some children now can lead them. Yeah, they get misled by friends. Yeah, the environment where the child grows matters a lot. So many factors affect them. The environment where they grew, it matters a lot. If the child is an environment that is so wild that there is no love, it will affect the child's academic performance. It will affect the child too at home. There are children who at home they only sit, they don't even have appetite to eat. Yeah, they don't want to eat, they don't want to talk, they don't want to associate, they don't want to, yeah, because of what the society where they find themselves. Yeah, so there are so many factors, effects on mental health problems on children and even adults. Yeah, we have some children who have experiencing STDs, STIs, yeah, sexually transmittable diseases or infections. So these children, they do not open up. They don't tell their parents. They are afraid. Sometimes the thing gets it aggravates. So they become so. They feel that they are on its ended because they have not gotten good medical attention. They do not have good medical attention because they have not opened up to parents. And there are some parents who do not listen to the children. When the child is complaining, I'm feeling bad pain in my stomach, I'm feeling pain, I'm feeling pain in this place, or I'm having some discharges. Sometimes we just say, yes, that's your fault. You go and urinate anyhow, you sit anywhere to ease yourself. That's not the way, because we are killing our own children. So many, the child goes, the child cannot sleep, the child is thinking throughout the whole night. Some of them, they get in the wrong friends now to give them advice. They take concoctions, things that will more destroy maybe their reproductive system. Yeah, so it will make this child to be so traumatized in life. There are some people, persons who are already adults now, that suffered from this issue, and till now they don't have a holistic life because of the pain they went through, because of their reproductive system has been destroyed, their reproductive system, they cannot bear their own children, so it traumatizes them. So when something starts from childhood and we do not stop it, it is going to aggravate, it's going to escalate, it is going to get worse. Like STDs, when children complain, we ignore, and when it gets to the worst stage, it destroys them, and the child suffers a lot. So it makes some of these children to start getting with wrong friends, start associating with wrong friends to get advice, and some of them, they end up in prostitution. We are pushing our children to a lot of mental health issues because we do not pay attention to their needs, we do not pay attention to their problems. So many children are suffering from pain, from stress, from isolation. So many children are suffering from anxiety. So many children are suffering from maybe violence. Yeah, maybe sexual violence, harassment, but we do not know. So we need to pay attention to help the children maybe to heal physically and even spiritually. There are children who need counseling. Yeah, there are children who were even sexually abused in the family circle, as I used to say, but nobody had ever listened to them. So the children are affected. So some of them, they when they survive, adult survivors of child sexual abuse sometimes become perpetrators of violence. Yeah, we have so many things that affects the children. There are some children who grow up in panic, and that's where you see some people, they are panicking, they are always shaking. When there is a problem, they are shaking. Many of them, they suffer from a lot of even sleeping disorders. Some get into early pregnancies. It is traumatizing when you are a child and pregnant. There is no joy. Pregnant women, they are supposed to be happy, but now you don't even know who got you pregnant, and so on. So it is so painful. So this is a new year. Let us try to prevent mental health issues like depression and anxiety and the rest, and mental illnesses. Let us prevent it by maybe trying to get closer to the children, to hear their own problems, to see how we can help them to survive. There are so many children who are running away from home, many run away from school, many children get into addiction, many get into self harm, many are into social media. They are always with their phones, they have dropped from school only to use social media to communicate, maybe to get into some platforms to get help or to seek for advice. But we parents are not there to advise them. And the social media, anybody can give them wrong advice in the social media. So let's see how we can do to help the children. This is 2025. It is a year to set new goals. It's a year to try to help yourself to heal from mental health issues and help others too, especially the children. There are many children who are in school but they are not in school. Some leave the house that they are going to school but they are not in school. We do not find out, we do not know, because we sometimes we don't collaborate with the teachers. We don't know what the children are going through. Yeah, some of these children, they got pregnant and they have aborted and they are suffering a lot. They need to get healed, they need to be treated, but no one is listening to them. So there are so many things that are affecting children's mental health, and we the parents are also causing more harm than good, because we are absent, we do not pay attention, we do not listen to the children. There are some children, we listen to them. Some children, if you see a child become so violent, know the child is going through something, you need to counsel that child. A child has become so aggressive, abusive to the parents, then there is a problem. We need to get to the root of it. Do not just ignore that this child has become so violent, so aggressive. Some of them have been raped, some of them have been abused, Some of them have entered a court. Some of them have joined gangs. They need help. If you do not take yourself low to their level, you will not be able to help them, to hear their problems and try to see how you can counsel them or take them to the right quarters for counseling. Yeah, take them to the hospital. There are counselors in the hospital where they can check these children and help them. Please, let's help the children. Thanks for watching other videos. Please share. Thank you.